Good morning. It's Rita. And let's see, Teddy Bear, that's Lola. And Benji, who's the quiet one. He's the quiet one. How are you? Let's see. It is Friday. Hooray, it's Friday. Thank you, God. Hi. It's a glorious afternoon. The sun is shining. The cats are inside on the bed. Yes. Hello, Loretta. Hi, Heather. Hello, Barbara and Elizabeth, Shirley and Linda. How are you all doing today? I cannot complain. Although last night I woke up and it was like terrible thunder showers, the thunderstorm. I didn't expect that, but I'm here today. I'm awake and I'm alive and I'm excited about today's project. It is a freebie. It is Friday Freebie. Hi, Jerry Ann. Hi, Bren. How are you? Hi, Leslie, Donna, Donna Lee, and Vicky. How are you all? So today is Friday, which means it is Friday Freebie Day. And I am going to also be announcing the winner of the sunflower yellow cutie that we were raffling off. And I'm going to mention that in the middle because some people don't like me talking too much at the beginning. So we'll do it in the middle. So I know you're really vested. Before I begin, though, I want to remind you all that if you are watching this, please, please, please subscribe. I am within 150 people of reaching my personal goal, which is 20,000. So I am at 19 point, I don't know what the number is, 19,861. Right before I checked, right before I got on, I checked 19,861. And I would absolutely adore it if we could hit that 20,000 by the end of March. And we do have a March giveaway going on, which I will also describe sort of in the middle. And it's still got another whole week that you can get your name in, and it's really popular. There are a lot of people in already. So let's get started. And we will talk about stuff in the middle. So today's freebie comes from a company we've looked at before. It's called My Scrap Chick, and it's myscrapchick.com. They are having a sale, or at least I thought they were having a sale. Maybe the sale's over. But oh no, the sale's still going on until, when is it till? Does it say? 35% off. I don't know. But I did pick up a few things when I was picking up the freebie. And I guess that's the idea, right? Of a freebie. So, oh, wow. Would you look at that? The egg. Oh, how cute is that? I never saw that one. Oh, my goodness. I may need to buy that. I know I did the one from Lori. And speaking of Lori, if you are aware, Lori Whitlock is another designer, very similar type of designer, like really sweet, cutesy stuff. And I just got a notification that her SVGs are 50% off for the weekend. So if you want to pick up anything from her, you can go to shop.lorywhitlock.com. Let's see if it shows 50% off. Yep. So 3 days, for 3 days, you can pick up anything from her at 50% off, though you do need to use the coupon code, which is Spring Flash. Okay. I wish she would stop with these pop-ups. I hate them. Anyway, so what we're going to do is, if you haven't already, go over to My Scrap Chick and you can do a search for bunny. Where's the search thing? Search and type in bunny wrap. Here we go. And this is the freebie for the month. They do one freebie a month. Here it is. It's absolutely adorable. And it wraps around a candy bar. And I will tell you, I was so tempted to, because I was putting in my grocery order at Costco. And I was like, I need candy bars. Now, I've been on this very strict no sugar, no flour diet for, I think it's like 6 weeks now. And I haven't had any sugar in my house for, aside from baking sugar, right? And I've been staying away from baking. So I was like, maybe I should buy a box of Hershey bars so that I can show. And I was so strong. I was strong. I was like, no, Rita, you cannot, don't lose sight of your goal. So if you have candy bars, this is what this is for. But mine, I don't know. I'm going to have to find another use for them, or I might have to buy them and give them away right away. But they do store a Hershey bar, regular Hershey bar, or a Hershey bar with almonds. Which, by the way, if you buy them at Costco, they're like $30 for a whole box. And that was the other reason I was like, yeah, I don't think so. Yes, I was trying hard, very hard to resist. Anyway, let's get back to this. So I have no candy bars to show you today, but that's for my own good. So I have to be a little selfish and say I didn't get the candy bar, because seriously, I would eat it. So anyway, once you find this, you're going to download, and you do need to create an account if you've never been here before. And you do need to go through the order process when you have this. And when you do, you will have a place in your account that has all of your downloads. And I will point out here, there's my bunny wrap. And you see here, it expires on April 17th. So you can get it for free until the end of the month, but you can only download it until basically Easter. So do definitely get this. Once you download it, it is in a zip format. You'll see that it will come into my downloads file. So let's go over here to my downloads file, and bunny tail papa, bunny pail papa. This too, they're called almost exactly the same thing. So where is candy bar wrap? It's at the very top here. So then I'm going to go into Cricut, my design space, and I've already got it here. So let's go ahead and start from scratch so you know exactly what to do. So now that you've downloaded that free file, you're going to go right here to uploads. Okay. Oh, wow. You can eat a bar of chocolate will last you for a week. No, not in this house. No. It's not. That is incredible self-control. All right, so we're going to go here to upload. So we'll go to upload. And this is where we're going to upload anything we downloaded from our computer. So we have to go to this little button, upload, not this one. This one we're going to talk about because in a future video, because it has to do with patterns. It's kind of wonky the way it works, but if you want to add your own patterned paper, it's a good thing to know how to do. So here we're just going to go to upload image and browse. And we're going to check out the downloads file. And again, it doesn't look the exact same way as it does when we look at it. So you have to be careful of where it is. I think this is it, bunny wrap. Now let's look at this. There are 4 different file folders here. There's AI, DXF, GSD, SVG. And actually, I don't know. One of them might be for like silhouette files. But we at Cricut use SVGs over any other image. So we're going to click on that SVG. And remember, PDFs, if you see that PDF, you can't even bring it into Design Space. The other ones probably will come in and they'll be like images that you have to correct. So in this case, we're going to just choose the SVG. We won't have to correct it. And we hit open. And if we want to, we can tag it, change the image, or do whatever. But this is the way it comes in. And we're going to hit upload. All right, now it's stored in my recent uploads, and the recent uploads only show you, I don't know what it is, like 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of my recent uploads, but you can see view all, and these are all my uploads. Now, when I said that you could use tags and what have you, if you like to be able to search for your uploaded images, look, I've got like, how many? 1,650 uploaded images. And if you say just don't want to create a file for them, you just want to upload to Design Space, you can do that and you can actually search for them. So for instance, if you had a tag for this one, if the tag was witch or something, you could go back to your images and search for it. That's why the tags are there. Okay. But in this case, we're just going to click on that uploaded one and add it to the canvas. There's not much to do here except cut it out. But I decided that I was going to do, I'm going to ungroup it. The first thing I want to do is this is the main piece, and you'll notice it has these dashed cut lines. So those are serving as scoring lines. And just so you know, I mean, a lot of designers outside of Design Space, if they don't create for Design Space, they will use the dash cut line. Some of them will use a solid, okay, a solid score line, but even still, you have to change it. It's not really a score line, it's a cut line. So this is the dash cut line. And what we need to do is look over here. You see how it has 2 layers in there? It has one that's almost invisible and then one that's the color. So we need to make sure that these are attached to each other. That's one thing designers can't do when they are putting together files. So you just have to hit this little paper clip and attach. And as I was looking at this, first I did cut it out of regular paper, and the colors are like regular colors, you know. And then I started thinking, well, this is the bow, so I think I want to use a nice spring-like patterned paper. I did use a couple from, I think I used one from Doodlebug and one from Echo Park. The one that I'm going to show you today is from Celebrate Spring by Lori Whitlock. It's Echo Park paper. And then I decided, you know what? I'm going to use, because I haven't used it in a while, Smart sticker paper. And I'm going to talk to you about Smart sticker paper a little bit. As long as my dogs keep it quiet over there, mister. He's grumpy. I don't know. He's barking at another dog. Yeah, barking at another dog. All right. So anyway, the only thing that we can use, or I shouldn't say the only thing, the items that we can use the Smart sticker paper with, or anything that's going to stick to something, because it's like a sticker, right? So in this case, the main piece is going to have to be in regular paper. If it was sticky, it would not work well. And then also the bow itself needs to be in regular paper. But the rest of these items can and should be cut, or if you want to, I'm not saying you must, but they can be cut using a Smart sticker paper. Do you know about Smart sticker paper? I'm going to tell you. This is an innovation they came up with last year, but before that, the Joy had Smart paper. So it's got a funny name. It's called Smart cardstock sticker paper, or Smart sticker paper. Here it is. Smart sticker cardstock. That's the name. And it comes in white, comes in black, and it comes in 2 different color schemes. One's rainbow or primary, and the other one is pastel. So the pastels will work really, really well for this. Plus I'm using white and black. The thing about these are they can only be used with the Joy, the Maker 3, or the Explore 3. So I'm using the Maker 3 today. And so that's what I'm going to use. So when I am going to cut this out, I'm just going to go hit, I don't have to do anything else, by the way, unless I want to change some colors or whatever. So I'm going to hit Make It. And I'm going to get on this where it says multiple ways. So I think what I will do is say without the mat, and then I'll hit continue. And I'm gonna increase my my project copies to 3, and I'm going to tell you why in a second. But I'm going to go through and make sure that all of the mats that I want to cut out in the sticker paper are without mat. But in this case, I'm going to change it to on mat. Okay. And so I have to do these 3 cutouts of the piece. And also for the ribbon, I'm also going to choose on mat. But the rest of them are going to be cut out with smart sticker paper. Now, the thing about smart sticker paper, when you're using the big 12 by 12 size, for the Explore or the Maker 3, is that it's a big sheet of paper, and kind of like once you use it, it's sort of used. And in my opinion, if you're going to make these and use the sticker paper, you should really make a lot of them because it's kind of wasteful. The other thing that you can do is if you say cut out just 3 and it's only using, say, the top part. So see this here? This is my sticker paper that I'm going to be using. Now, this is how the computer sort of judges it. It says I need 6 inches, right? And the sticker paper is 12 inches. So that will work for me. But if I cut it once, I could probably cut it a second time on the other end. And I'm going to show you how to do that, just in case you get stuck with like a lot of scraps of sticker paper. All right. So I already cut these out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose Smart Paper Sticker Cardstock. Okay. And I always add more pressure, and I'm going to remember, and then I'm going to take you over here so you can see what I'm doing. So I I already cut out, you can see that I already cut out, and I have not peeled off these pieces. Okay, so look, I cut out these 2 circles, and I'm thinking I just wasted that whole sheet. But then I thought, hey, let's experiment and let's put it in upside down. At least I can use this sheet again. So I'm going to show you how you put it in. So in my opinion, if you're going to use the bigger sticker paper, plan ahead and cut out more, or sort of somehow streamline how much so that you're using the whole sheet, because afterwards it just becomes sticker paper that you have to put on a mat. Okay, so I'm going to hit load, and it's going to take a second to sort of determine if I have enough, and it's only going to go down to the 5 inches. Now, and let me hit go. One thing to consider is that if your cutouts for a certain color exceed like I think it's like 11 and a half, it won't be able to cut the paper, because it's sort of kind of wonky little way that Cricut has set up for the sticker paper, and I'm wondering if they're going to change that over time. But if it's too long, it will like take the entire sheet in and then push it out, and this worked out great. See that? And now I have my stickers on both sides. I don't feel as wasteful. Okay. So if you're going to be cutting out, you should try to use the entire sheet. But if you are trying to use more than one sheet, you do need to come back over here. Let's go back because I want to show you this. I'm going to cancel. So let's say I decided that I wanted to make 10 of these. I have 10 grandkids or a troop of Cub Scouts or something, and I want to make 10 of these. So I'm going to change the project copy to 10. Now, in most cases, this would not be a problem, except when you're coming to the white. Because remember, the white we're going to cut out in sticker paper, and you can see that I'm probably going to need at least 2, if not 3 here. But what I have to do is I have to kind of trick the computer or trick Design Space. And I'm going to make the material size right here 11.5. Okay. And when I do that, it forces the all of those items that are going to be cut on sticker paper into their own sheet of sticker paper. I hope that makes sense. Okay. And then this will work. Obviously, it's just the white that I'd be concerned about. And then this was going to be on patterned paper, so that doesn't matter. But these other pieces are going to be fine. So let's go ahead. And I already cut this out. So let's go ahead and put it together. So as I mentioned, I did cut out most of these pieces, both in regular cardstock and in smart sticker cardstock. Oh, such a tongue tire. And I also will point out that the first sheet that I did, because I haven't done it in a while, I put it in and it was a little bit off. And when it got to this piece, because of the way it was a little bit off, it stopped. It sort of panicked and stopped, which is great because then have you ever had something get stuck up in your machine? Yuck, it's awful. So this is just to inform you that when you're doing this, make sure that you are putting in the paper very evenly through those guides. Okay. So let's have a look first at the basic meat or the meat and potatoes of this. There's paper jumping out. So again, as I told you, the meat and potatoes, the general piece has to be in regular cardstock, and you'll see here. I don't know if you can see, but there are the dashed lines. So so this is what I'm going to do. Just fold right here on the dashed lines. Now, if this bothers you with the white here, you can take one of your alcohol ink or even water-based ink markers and just run it across there like you're inking it. It's a good reason to get out those alcohol markers. Okay. So there is what we're going to fold on the side and then here on the bottom. The cool thing about this file is the there is no glue holding this part together. So it's a little bit like a portfolio. And if you wanted to make them, say, for, Easter Sunday or whatever, then once people take them out or take the chocolate out, you can probably reuse them next year, just put them away. And that's because there is something called a belly band. This is a belly band. It means it goes around. I don't know why they just don't call it a belt, but it is called a belly band, and it holds together and holds that nice chocolate inside. So the belly band opens up comes off, and then this opens up and no glue. Pretty cool, right? And so that's pretty fun. Let's put together the bunny now. I'm just going to put my little belly band back because the bow is just so adorable. Okay, so this is the main piece that we're going to be using. I'm going to be doing a lot of shuffling around here. I didn't take it off of this paper, but let's start with the face. And this is the face. Now, one thing that goes on with this smart sticker paper is it does sort of stick, sort of sometimes a little bit like that cutaway cards we did yesterday. It feels like it sticks, but that's okay. We can use our little weeding tool, and this way we won't need to use glue that much. We will need to use the glue for the bow, but let's go ahead and take these little pieces off. You guys are quiet. I'm wondering if you're up to something. Now that I have this new computer, I can't look over as well. So there you go. Okay, so there's the face, and I'm going to take this black piece, and I'm actually flipping this over. Remember, these are both sticker, and I'm just going to stick them together so that there's no overlap. I don't want to see any black, and yet I have. I'm wondering, can I? Oh, yes, I can. I'm going to try this again. Maybe I should do it this way so that I can see what I'm doing. Yes, Rita. Yeah, there we go. And that little mouth is not cut out properly. I gotta scrape it off. All right. All right. Next up is the nose. Let's get that nose, which I cut out, and the ears I also cut out in this pink sticker paper. I suppose I should have cut down some of this, but oh well. And it's sticker paper, so you don't have to worry about the glue. Awesome. He's coming together. Let's go back to the base piece, and we're going to put that right on the base piece, just like that. And then let's get the ears. You notice the ears have a couple of curves in there. So this is so much easier than using glue. So cool. I do like sticker paper. Okay, then up next is the egg. Okay, so you notice here the egg is multicolored. So I need to go and start finding, there's no pink on the egg and no green. So let's look at, these are the colors for the egg. So I've got, this is the main egg color. It's purple. And then I've got this green that I'm going to stick on the bottom like this. And then let's get the yellow. The yellow has two pieces. This one goes on the green, so it appears as if there's a stripe, just like that. And then this piece goes to the middle, and it's cut just so perfectly so that you just have to line it up with the side of the egg. All right, maybe a little down. I suppose you could do this right on the sticker paper, but I always have to do things the hard way. Okay, almost done. Isn't this easy? So we're going to put the egg sort of like right down near near to the bottom. I think what I do is I put the egg right underneath the chin there. And don't worry, your egg will be seen with your bow. Now we can go ahead and take the white pieces and place them on. He's got his little feet, right? And then he's got these cute little arms. There's a left and there's a right, and they are cut out very specifically for left and right, so he can be holding his egg. That's kind of fun, right? All right. So we are actually done. Let's get, or we're not quite done, but we're actually done with doing all the sticker paper stuff. So let's take our sticker or our main piece, right? And then we're going to remove our sticker. Yay. And we'll just place it on our main piece. Okay. It's almost done. Isn't that adorable? Oh my God, so cute. And we did it with sticker paper mostly. So let's do the bow, which is really an adorable bow. Okay, so as I mentioned, I did use this paper, Celebrate Spring by Lori Whitlock, Echo Park Paper Company. It's Blooming Flowers is the thing. I actually really love this color. I don't know what this side is called. Maybe they're both called Blooming Colors. So Blooming Colors, right? Blooming Flowers. So anyway, there are several pieces to this bow. There's this that ends up being the band. There's the actual bow. There's the base of the bow. And then here is the middle of the bow. Now we do need to use glue for this. But before we get started gluing, what I want you to do is condition the paper a little bit. Like this. Okay. No, you have to buy the sticker paper in packs. Okay. Now the reason why I am doing this, but they're 2 sampler packs. So if you want to buy like the colored set, they are samplers, so you get a few colors of each. The reason why I'm doing this is because this is going to wrap around the bunny's neck, right? And I'm going to do the same thing with this part. I don't necessarily need to do it with these two, but when you are applying your hands very gently, or you could also use a scrape or whatever, but when you're applying your hands to paper, because it's paper made from a living thing, the warmth of your hands and the fact that you're like sort of asking it to curl, it just conditions the paper, so it's going to be easier to put together. So you can skip this step, but it will cause like creases in your paper, and you don't want that. Okay, so the first step is we're going to get some glue. We're going to take this piece that we've conditioned for a while. Oh, gingham. I love gingham. I've loved gingham since I was a kid. Man, I just love the look of gingham. Does that make me vintage? Probably. Who cares? And so we're putting a little tiny bit of glue right in the middle on the back. I'm going to also use this. And what I'm going to do is take the first loop. The tree company's gone by. The tree. Oh, please, tree company, do not decide to cut trees right now. We do not need our trees cut. Okay, so I'm holding this down just because my finger's kind of fat and I want you to see that. So until it catches, and sometimes you got to hold it down longer than you think. Don't put more glue, by the way. If that happens, don't put more glue necessarily. You just have to hold it longer. Okay, and see how it's nice and round on that bow. All right, you. Hope y'all have nice plans for the weekend. I am going to be working on my spring cleaning this weekend. I'm excited about it, even though I do not like to clean, because I get to reorganize and do some stuff. I probably won't get too far, but I'm going to try. I'm not going to get outside at all, really, that much. All right, so we're holding this down until it's really stuck. Okay, then we are going to take, this piece, and we're going to glue it to the bow. Just like that, and hold it in place. Now, while I am waiting for this glue to dry, I'm going to tell you who the winner of this darling Cricut Cutie, Sunflower Yellow, brand new Cricut Cutie that I have here is. So we had quite a few entries for this, not nearly as many as the March Cutie, but I'm happy to report that this adorable Sunflower Cutie is going to be going home with Amy Olsen Tane. I think I'm pronouncing the last name correctly. So congratulations, Amy. And please, if you could, send me an email as soon as you can. All righty. Okay. Send me an email at Miss Rita. They do not want me to talk today. Amy, I'm excited for you. So send me an email at Miss Rita to the rescue at gmail.com. Okay. So let's continue on with this. I am going to take the actual belly band here and glue it here. And again, I could just hold it down like this if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna, because I have another piece that I'm going to put on there before I actually put it on our wrap, on our bunny. So this is the middle piece. I suppose you could condition it. That won't hurt, but it's going to go right here and around to give that, the knot of the bow. Easter bunnies need to be wearing bows. They just do. And they should be gingham bows, don't you think? So here we go. So congratulations to our friend Amy. I hope that she's on today. If she's not, I will reach you by email if I don't hear from you. Congratulations to Amy for winning the Sunflower Yellow Cutie, and also a few little doodads that I will throw in because I can't just send this. So you'll get a few things with that too, Amy. Now remember, if you're not Amy, there's still plenty of chances to win. And that includes our March giveaway. And that is going on for another week. It's really less than a week. And so it's up until I think Wednesday, the 30th. And then on the 31st, which is Thursday of next week, I will pick the winners. And how do you enter? Well, you enter by looking at the description of the video and subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get to 20,000 users, and I hope that this weekend is going to put me over the top, or at least get me close to that. I really only have 150 people to get. And then once you have subscribed, you can like, share, comment, or anything like that. Tell your friends, whatever. And then you can put your name in to the Rafflecopter. And the Rafflecopter is way simpler than you guys are making it out to be. Some people are making it out to be, because all you need to do is put your name and email address, and that's it. It's only going to show one entry, because even if you did it yesterday, it's looking at you as a separate entry every single day. Okay. So there is our belly band. And while I was talking, I didn't mention this is how you put together the belly band. I like to do it while it's on the wrap, so I know exactly. I want it to be able to move up and down, but still I don't want it to fall down, you see? So this is it. Open it up, and there's the chocolate. You could maybe put a little sentiment here if you wanted to write in there, or here, or you could add an embellishment here, or maybe some sparkles or sprinkles. You could also do some of this in glitter if you wanted to do the nose and the ears in glitter. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. But that is our freebie for today. And here is my alternate look one. This one I cut out all out of regular paper, and And this one is cut out with the sticker paper. So you can probably see a little bit of difference. I went for the deeper pink here. Sorry. I went for the deeper pink here. And this is pretty light. And I used a different pattern. But for the most part, I think the sticker paper is a real smart move on my part. Boop, 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 boop. So anyway, that's today's show. Everyone, I hope that you will um consider getting it. Yeah, a project for the day. And remember, it's at My Scrap Chicken. While you're there, check out her files, or their files, I should say. I think it's kind of like a little bit of a consortium of designers. So check them out. They're on sale, 35% off. Also, make sure you check out Lori Whitlock's site. She's having a sale. And let's see, I think that's sort of it for today. I will not be seeing you this weekend. I'll be around though, so if you need me, just reach out. And I'll be back on Monday with some pretty exciting projects. We're getting real close to my favorite time of year, the Easter season. So we are going to be making, let me give you a sneak peek. I created this. I've been playing around with the new stencil vinyl. This has actually transfer tape on it. And I'll be really honest with you. I didn't love the stencil vinyl. I mean, it was good, okay, but I found that using the permanent vinyl was better. And you notice that it is mirrored. Now, this is an image that I'm going to give you, okay, because I created it myself. And then you can just change the name to your name. But it says, if you can read it, I don't know, made with love. Hey. Oh, sorry. It says made with love in Rita Marie's kitchen. And we're going to use Armor Etch. So we're going to do that next week. And we also have that bunny pop-up that we're going to do. And, oh, we're going to do some tea towels that we're going to iron on. And what else? I got a couple of cards that I've been working on. So it's going to be a fun project week. Okay. Oh, thanks, Penny. So nice to see you all today. Thank you. And if you need me over the weekend, I'll be around. And I hope you have some fun. I hope you get crafting. And Amy, send me your email, right, with your name and address, so I can send this baby out to you. Don't want it sitting on my desk anymore. It needs to go to you, and I can get that packaged up and sent out hopefully by Monday. And then we'll be in full season at the end of the month. We'll be doing our special. And oh yeah, we're going to take a whole class on, and that's the 31st of March. We'll take that whole class to announce the winners. I think I'm pretty sure that that's what it's going to do. So, all right, everyone. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you again. I will see you again on Monday. All right. Take care.